Where is it? Oh God, where's it gone around that tree? Oh my God! Jesus! I don't know if you saw that on camera. I don't know where it's going. Oh no! Oh my word!
Returning to Palm. Landing.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be slightly different from some of the other ones I've been posting recently. This one is a bit of a review really of the DJI Neo 2. Now this drone I've only recently purchased, I say recently, I've had it for about a month. Not flown it in the wild as yet due to the, we've had a lot of bad weather, a lot of rain and a lot of wind, so it's been difficult to get out and do any filming with it. But today is the first day. I'm going to bring you along and let you have an idea what it's like and how probably this is going to be probably the best accessory for your motorcycle videos. So here we are, this is the DJI Neo 2. I bought the Fly More combo, which basically gives me a few extra batteries. Now, as I said, I haven't flown this in the wild as yet, so this is going to be the first time. I bought the extra batteries purely because I think the amount of time you get out of each battery is quite limited. It does say that you get about 19 minutes, but I think in the real world, with regards to wind and obviously how you're using it, I think realistically, I think you're only going to get about 12 to 15 minutes. The good thing about this little drone is you don't actually have to have a memory card. So it's actually got a 49GB internal memory. So it's really hand launchable. You press one button, it's up, you put it to where you want it, and it just films whatever you're doing. As I said, I think this is probably the best little drone if you're into motorcycles and you want to go on adventures and you want to go out with friends and like mess around in the woods on bikes. Then I think this little drone is the perfect accessory to capture some unique views of your rides and your friends. So in order to fly this drone in the UK, you do need to have a operator's license, which you can get from the Civil Aviation Authority. Anybody who flies a drone that's over 100 grams in the UK has to have an operator's license. Now this gives you a unique serial number which has to be put onto your drone. I put mine inside my battery compartment so it's not clearly visible from the outside. Also, as of 2026, you also have to get a flyer ID. Now this is quite a simple test. You go online, it's got about 30 questions. You just have to read a PNG regarding all the rules around flying drones in the UK, whether you're flying over people, around people, height limits, etc, etc. It's a good read. As I said, it's a quite simple test. And once you pass that, you get your flyer ID. So they're the two pieces of legislation you need to have when you fly in the UK to make yourself legal. Now the next amazing thing about this little drone is it's fulfilled what was probably one of my childhood dreams. It can turn you into a Jedi. Now, albeit I'm probably going to be a Temu Jedi, but you can actually control the drone just using your hands. So if you hold your hands up in front of you, it picks up the movement and you can actually move it wherever you want it to go, which I think is just absolutely incredible. Also, if you use two hands, you can actually move it further away, so it'll fly away from you. There you go, flying away. And if you bring your hands in together, it comes forward. So you can actually position the drone for exactly where you want it. So you can want it to fly low, want it to fly around to the left, want it to go flow further away, a little bit higher. All by using your hands. Now, as I said, I am a Temu Jedi, but does it make me feel good? Yes, it does. And to get it to land, you just hold your hand out. Now, the battery's running a little bit low. I've still got 2 bars on there just for messing around like a little bit. So, quite light, just basically pinch the sides, and they come out. They're super light, really easy to install in. This one's a fully charged battery, just stick that in and we'll try and do some riding shots. Click it in, where we go. Really simple. So the beauty of this drone, as far as I can see it, as a cyclist, you might be out with your friends riding through some of the green lanes around the UK, or you might be on some alpine pass somewhere, and be able to get out a drone so you can capture some really simple video footage of you and your mates doing your thing. I think is just really appealing. Now, as far as I can see, it's so simple to fly. Once you press the red button to launch it, which I'll do now, it takes off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up, go off down this track. Hopefully it's still with me. I think speed-wise I can get up to about 15 miles an hour and it should still be able to keep up with me. So I can see on my little screen it's actually keeping up and doing quite a nice little job. I'm not actually doing anything apart from just entering the data that it wants to just follow me, and it will do it. Past the swans, but they're thinking, what the hell is going on here? And there it is. Get me perfectly in frame. So what I'll do now is I'll have a go to it'll follow me. So I'm just going to put it around to the back. It should round to the side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ride through the little woodlands. I can see it in my mirror, so it's still tracking me. Now it's got some really good obstacle avoidance. Now going through these trees, I've got total faith that's not going to cause any issues. If it does come across any low branches, then it should actually pick it up on the sensor and be able to keep it out of harm's way. I'm not going to go particularly fast down here. As I say, it's quite a straight little track, nice and simple. There are a few low hanging branches, but I think it's where it's quite low in the sky and it should just follow me. It's doing a really good job. I'm currently doing 20 miles an hour and it's still keeping up with me, still keeping me in frame. I can see that from my screen, and that is just amazing. Just how clever is that? Literally no controls, it's just locked onto me and it's just following me doing my thing. Let's see if I turn around so it does. It followed me? Yeah, it's followed me. Let's go back up there again. A bit faster this time. Or is it still behind me? Yeah. Let's go a bit quicker. It's still keeping up. That's clever. Let's try and do a nice side profile shot. Get up to this high ground. Let's move it around. Go a little bit higher. Start again. As you can see, it's still keeping up with me. So you can focus on your ride without having to worry about keeping yourself in shot, because it's literally locked onto me and just keeping up. I'm still doing 20 miles an hour and it's flying sideways. That is amazing. No, don't judge my off-road skills. It's quite well known that I'm crap off-road and I've fallen off far too many times I can remember. Right, let's go back the other way and see if it can fly backwards. You keep it up, little guy. Here we go. There it is. So let it settle. Nice. Look at it go. Look where you're going. Is it? Oh my goodness me, that is so funny. Well, I'm watching the drone, not actually watching what I'm doing, and I'm fucking stacking it if I'm not careful. There we go, look at that. So that again is 20 miles an hour and it's still flying it. It's coming up to some posts, I'm not just going to hit anything. Let's see. I'm going to try and go through that wood area again and see if it'll be able to fly backwards. Where are you going? Oh, don't go over that water. Oh, I think if it trucks onto my head. It's quite interesting. Let's go this way, little guy, here we go. Where is it? Oh god, where's it gone around that tree? Oh my god! Jesus! I don't know if you saw that on camera. I don't know where it's going. Oh no! Oh my word! Did you see that come through those bushes? I thought I'd lost it in the water then. Oh my god! That made my heart go. Come on little guy, well done. I'll keep it in the middle. See if I can keep it away from some of those branches. Go a bit faster. It's still keeping up. Yeah. Still catching up. Oh my god. Gotta watch what I'm doing. I could not believe it went through those branches. I thought it was going to hit a branch and it was going to fall into the water below it, but it did its job. That obstacle avoidance is doing an absolutely amazing job. Just how cool is this? I mean, if you're into adventure bike riding, this is I think an essential bit of kit just to capture some really stunning imagery of you and your mates doing your thing. Or if you oh, it's had a low battery warning.
Landing detected. Aircraft landing automatically.
Yeah, so it said it was going to return to home, but I don't know where the home point was. So I think it was back where I started. So I didn't want it flying off and then just getting lost somewhere. So I've just literally grabbed it and took some aggressive action to try and get it back into my control.
2, 1.
Right, brilliant. Now the beauty of this drone is you don't actually need anything than the drone. So you can buy the remote controls for it as well, so you can fly it manually. But to be perfectly honest, I've got other drones I could use for that. So for me, if I just wanted to basically just capture some simple footage of my friends doing our thing, then this is going to be the one that I will use. It's so simple to use. If you've never had a drone before, then this is by far the best one to start off with. You need literally zero input. All you need to do is download the software, do your certificates to fly, so your flyer ID and your operator ID, which is really simple to do, and you're perfectly legal. Then you can get yourself a little drone, take it out on your adventures and just film stuff. And to be fair, I'm not sure what the footage is going to look like, but I've got it set in 4K 30 frames per second, I believe. So that's not too bad for a normal video footage, especially for YouTube. We're going to have some adventures this year, aren't we?
2, 1.
What a beautiful day for messing around with drones. I mean, to be able to film yourself like this, you know, especially if you've got no mates, it's ideal. Hey, whoa, where are you going?
Returning to palm. Landing.
Perfect. There we have it, the DJI Neo 2. What a fantastic little drone. Absolutely love it. So there we have it, that's the DJI Neo 2. So what's my conclusion? Well, to be perfectly honest, if you ride bikes or you love bikes and you like to film your rides, or you like to capture some of the footage of you and your friends on mini adventures, or you're on tour, then I think this is probably the perfect drone to do that. The barrier to entry is so low, because of a couple £100 you can get this kit with the Fly More combo, which I would recommend for the batteries because they don't last that long. I think realistically I've got about 12 minutes out of each battery, and you've got a number of modes you can select for your flights to capture some, you know, circular shots, drone shots, or this basically I think the most popular one I reckon will be the follow mode, where wherever you're going, if you're off-roading or just riding along a nice country road somewhere, getting some nice cinematic video footage of you doing that with your friends, I think is amazing. Really easy to fly. You say you don't need a controller. You can get a controller if you want to do that and connect it, but to be perfectly honest, I think most people who get this drone just want the simplicity of pulling out their pocket, turning it on, get them to do a bit of filming, put it back in your pocket, and then cracking on with your day. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, I would really appreciate it. Give me that lovely thumbs up. If you've got anything you want to mention, put that in the comments below, and I will be sure to get back to you whenever I can. So again, stay safe, ride safe, and enjoy the summer. Take it easy. See ya.